EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yahler horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys coming off a tie after an evenly matched battle a week ago. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Clemson.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 108 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down, Washington.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Commanders.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rolling right out of bounds. 3rd and 8. To the air goes Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
They'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Down the left sideline. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. There he goes again. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Commanders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And slow going.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Hey, hey.
Now a toss here, short side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And the Washington offense heading out. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
On the jump. Here we go. Roll.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
A gain of a yard. Brings up.
So a victory here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal.